How you gonna hear from the outside of the club? You can't even get in.
Leg out.
I don't know if you know where we're at. We are at Greddy. This is after hours. Hey, you come hang out on the channel, you see some cool shit like this, you know? He knows what's up. My boy knows what's up.
Greddy everything.
We can go check out some cool shit. And this is Kenji. Say hi, Kenji.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Ken made us change tires all day long.
Yeah.
And now
Against our will.
And he
And now he's making us cook food.
yeah, cook steak and
Yeah. I haven't even washed my hands yet.
what time is it? 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We're gonna be here till like 1. If you're down, come to Irvine right now.
Hey, by the time this comes out, yeah, it might be too late. It might be too late.
Watch all these people show up. We're already gone.
All of this happened because of Kenji. And Kenji is a diehard Honda guy, and that's actually his. That is one of the freaking coolest EFs. I used to have an EF. That was B18C, made about 200 horsepower. You know, we revved out to like 9,500 RPM. This is a little different. This is actually really cool. It's a really pretty car.
Easter egg. The Daigo's motor over there. Shouldn't be over there though. Should be in his car.
Have you seen Under the Hood?
I remember last time.
Oh, I showed you, huh?
Yeah, you were. It was didn't you have carbs on it?
A what?
I thought it was carbureted. No.
Oh no, that's the one on top. The
Oh, that's that
85,
one.
the
Okay.
first SCR.
That's a badass CRX, by the way. That thing's carbureted and it's sick. But what's up with this car?
Turbocharged, water air
Wait,
cooler.
what?
So first glance it looks like.
See,
air
I
box.
literally thought this was NA.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this thing. So it looks like a NA, like it looks like a NA B series, but then, dude, there's a turbo kit. Like you can, it's so like.
It is tucked down there.
It's so sick. How much power does it make?
So this is water to air intercooler.
Oh.
So the whole reason behind this is I have the JDM front bumper.
Yep.
I don't want to cut the grill because it's a rear bumper.
Mhm.
Costs a lot these days.
EF9 stuff, yeah.
So go ahead, maybe try water to air, but make it look good. And the water is chilled by the AC. So I get ice water constantly.
Wow.
So yeah, well, you're running AC, you're gonna lose power. But if I'm, pumping in cold water, and then.
I'm sorry, this thing
But
weighs...
it's not like a Formula D competition car, so.
Exactly.
I don't
But
have
this
to be.
thing doesn't weigh anything and it's turbocharged. And it's already a 1.8. It's a 1.8? Or
Yeah,
1.8? 1.8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
B1.
And it's turbocharged. Probably makes like a ton of power.
Hmm.
Was it like 3 something?
Yeah, it's about
What?
380.
Dude, that's ridiculous. This car, this like a little over 2,000 pounds.
Something different.
I love these. Dude, I'm a sucker.
No. This one's pretty much stock. You just have headers and
yeah.
exhaust. This is my 93 GSR. Like it was pretty much after my high school since I graduated in 1990. But it was one of the dream car back then.
When did you get this one?
Just came across this one like 3 years ago.
Wow. Wow. You repainted everything?
It's been resprayed
Wow.
before when I bought it. So pretty much I bought it like this and I just kind of cleaned it up.
I don't know, I can nerd out over this stuff. This is not like stuff that I usually do, like S chassis and all this type of garbage. But this is a little different.
One funny story
Hits
about
the
this one.
heartstrings.
So pretty stock, but so I had a high school buddy that bought a GSR
Wow.
back then. It was a 92, and first mod that I did for him was airbox. So I took out the airbox, right? When I picked this car up, it had AEM cold intake, but it was pretty bad shape. Called up my friend, my high school buddy. Hey, you still have that airbox? Like, oh, it's in my mom's garage. Wow. So I put that back in there after what?
Wow.
How many years?
This is like
35 years.
It's kind of like on a roll. I already forgot the gentleman's name. His wife. Martin.
Yeah.
Like he bought his S2000 a long time ago. There's like I like the fact that there's like some nostalgia to like the stuff that you fell in love with.
And he just picked up a Integra Type R.
Yep, I saw that. But he was talking about his S2000 that it was gone for like 15 years or something like that. And he just got it back like not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got my S13 back that I used to do like drift in Formula Drift. That's been gone for 10 years, and I just picked it up back up again. So it's like it's so cool. Like you, when you were younger, you had this kind of stuff, and then now you get to. But I like that. I like the fact that that's still the intake.
It's you're probably not as old as me, but it's semi. If you want to say midlife crisis.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost like it, right?
It's nostalgia, but at the same time,
it's like your nostalgia. It's like it's very personal, you know.
Yeah.
So very, very different.
Yeah, some of these Hondas pretty much like midlife crisis projects right here.
It's cool because like as you're a kid and you're growing up, you fall in love with this stuff. But at the time, you can't get all of this stuff. You like the EF, you like the CRX, you like the DA, and then like, but now that you have adult money, it's like you slowly just like acquire the things that you've always wanted. That's so cool.
I've been here for 30 years. This is my 30 years actually. Wow. And I built a bunch of different projects over the years, but I never had my own till just recently. So that EF is probably one of the most recent one, but built that one like 4 years ago. But before that, I didn't really have like a project car. Like S14 was one which I built like in '97. It was on the cover of Turbo magazine back then. '96. Yeah.
Wow.
So I bought that car brand new from the dealer, and
whoa.
Then that's when I started working here.
Dude, that's cool.
So after that, I didn't really have any project car, but I think just keeps us going, having fun with it. So
I don't know. I love the Honda stuff, man. I've always like now I own a GD3 Fit that has like coilovers, Willwoods, and it's like the funnest thing I've ever driven. But I'm building an EK that's got a built B18C head,
there you go,
and then factory bottom end still, and I want to see if I can get it to like a little over 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
Just so it's like.
We did a head for Mang on his B18 setup, GSR.
Wow.
So it was really good.
Yeah, make good.
Same guys that does our head, OCD Works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
For a nice setup. It's good.
They're down in SoCal?
No, they're in Tennessee.
Oh shoot. Yeah. That's far.
Yeah.
Okay. It make good power?
Yeah.
Damn. What's it rev to?
I think 85, 9?
That's good.
Yeah.
That sounds so good. Like I don't know. I get this like whenever I drive either my Fit. I used to have an EF with a B18C, and then that thing revved out to like 95, and it's like the visceral feeling you get. Like you're going nowhere like pretty slowly, but you're revving out, and you feel like the feeling that you get is awesome. It's sublime, and I really want to finish the EK. I'd like it's like a dream.
No, that's Kevin's EK.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's more personal cars here than
customer cars. That's like literally our shop.
This is mine.
See,
This
dude,
is
like,
mine.
and that's literally like our shop. Like Jeff's and I shop. Out of like 7 or 8 cars that are in there, there's only 2 customer cars. The rest is our own. But it's cool. It gives you an ability to like do your own stuff as well. Like you do customer stuff, but you also love this stuff, so you get to encompass both.
That's why I'm out here on the weekends working on these things.
Yep, I love everything about this. And then doing this stuff in your spare time.
So yeah, spare time.
But it's like there's so much cool product too. Like, they started making their own lines. When did you guys start making these?
It's been about a year and a half now.
Yeah, like lines, fittings.
So we got the crimp type coming up. We have quick disconnect. So we got a lot of stuff coming out for more items like this.
And what kind of crimp? Is it like your own machine?
Yeah.
Or is it like more like BMRS style?
Oh, you could use like the XRP. But we're gonna also offer affordable crimper to go with it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the cabinet and has all the dies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
And got the Greddy colorway. And,
That's sick. I like that.
So we got like the hose cutting saw that's
Yep.
coming out. So we're trying to make all those equipment more affordable for the guys that could build their own
do
line.
all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because like all the other machines, crimp machines, are pretty expensive.
I think the last time we checked, the XRP one was like $4 grand just
for the machine.
Just for the machine.
Then you start buying all the dies. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna just make it all. And for our dealers, probably we'll do like a lease program, a loaner program. If they're buying a certain amount a year, they just get to use it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. If y'all didn't know, this is Kangushi's car, by the way. So and Greddy's sponsoring. They're the main sponsor for the year, and they support them and provide them with like the best of the best. I don't know much about these things, but I mean you guys can appreciate this stuff. I mean, this is really cool. Like to me, like I love stuff like this. But dude, like these are like like Honda stuff. This is not a factory EK mirror. Are these Euro?
I don't even know.
Because like the JDM ones, like the mirror faces the other way, and so if you get the European ones, they actually face the right way, and they're like, dude, they're like so expensive. I got a set, so you know, it's gonna be on my car. This would be pretty cool.
Does your wife know about that?
Why you gotta go there, man? Yeah, we can't just blatantly say that. Hey, babe, I'm sorry. He means well. I don't know what arrow and everything this is, but you can definitely appreciate
But you can appreciate it though.
Like this is really cool. This is a Greddy Huff. Actually, I don't want to open this. It's not my car. But that's a Greddy Huff design steering wheel that they released. Yeah, this thing's also got like a S2000 gauge cluster. Dude, like everything's so nice. Like the fit and finish. And this is what I always love about like Honda guys. Fit and finish on point. Some of y'all that drive other cars should take some lessons. Go to your local car show, look at some cool ass Hondas, and get some inspiration because they build some of the coolest cars. They're clean, like cleanest cars. Presentation is everything. Speaking of presentation, bam, R32 GTR. And this is, like Kenji said, this is his personal car. I don't know too much what's been done to this, but how can you not love a set of genuine LM GT4s? And I think this is their newest brake kit. This is a Greddy, I think it's a 6-pot in the front. Yeah, 6-pot in the front and a 4-pot in the rear. Big brake setup. Yeah, beautiful car. I don't know. This is like, to me, this is like nostalgia at its best. This is like clean, beautifully done. And this thing's been obviously repainted, resprayed. I don't want to be popping anybody's hoods.
Big no-no.
It's a no-no. The word on the street, this is Dai Yoshihara's. But I may be wrong. I don't know. Dude, it's right-hand drive. What do you not love about a JDM with?
Yeah, the Kaido house.
Dude, this is like $70,000, 30-year-old car. This is crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, like the prices on some of this stuff. But it's the left-hand drive, I think, is desired a little more than the right-hand drive. But who gives a shit? We would drive it, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right. But this is, everybody can appreciate it. And it's like, this is a JDM Ferrari.
Well said. Well said.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Everybody know a little JZA80 Supra, Not much to say. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, boys. But I do like the hood though. This is pretty sick. And it's I actually really like this. This is all factory color, and then it's carbon.
Oh yeah,
but it's,
yeah.
It's painted. But
The gradient into the carbon. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
That's
But
cool.
it's so clean and simple. I don't know. It's really hard to see from right here.
Yeah, yeah.
The car just looks so freaking
Dude,
good.
there's just more and more. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna look. Oh yeah.
This is I mean,
Yeah.
this is like simple, like people nowadays like overdo stuff all the time, but like sometimes simplicity is like key to like having something like this. And I mean, almost all of you would drive something like this, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, I know I would. And like sometimes overdoing things, like I think Veilside a while ago, they released a fortune kit for the Supra, and if we can find a photo, we'll put it up. But one of the guys like in the Northwest that built one a long time ago, one of the coolest things. Like overdoing it sometimes is also pretty badass, but like in its simplest form, this like unbastardized, this is like Mecca. I love this. You know what this is?
Carbon fiber, 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 carbon fiber.
What's this?
Wing? Carbon fiber.
What about the
Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. To be completely honest, I don't remember the manufacturer, but we can appreciate a fully carbon R32 wide body, even wider wide body GTR. To me, this is like the Gucci of Gucci's. This thing is like fit and finish from top to bottom is immaculate. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this car or the other cars that the company has built and the gentleman's built, but top to bottom, immaculate. I think even the floorboard of this car is carbon fiber. So like almost every single panel on it. It's insane. You won't be able to see it, but the SEMA cars that they did have the floor exposed. This one's got carpet over it, but they also, Recaro released these seats, I think, in fiberglass a while ago, and I don't know if they had them remade in carbon, but this is the shit. This is so cool. I'm a little big to fit in this kind of stuff. Like, we're working on getting a little more compact. We should say, so I can fit in one of those because I really like those. So, you know, this motivator, you know, to get into the seats, I gotta stop eating so many donuts. I don't know if y'all know what this is. Like, Greddy built this a while ago, but this is Sung Kang's personal S30Z. If y'all don't know who that is by that name, you might remember him from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
It's gonna wreck it.
Why not? It's trust and character I need around me. Yeah, who you choose to be around you lets you know who you are.
And it was Han, and that's his whip. That dude's actually like a car nerd too, which is really cool. We can go check that out too. And I think on this one they pulled the motor out. Yeah. And I don't know what they're doing. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what they're doing. Yeah, I think the body kit too is all Rocket Bunny. Kai Muter makes some cool shit. His like even that's a 280ZX. Like, I don't understand. They like skyrocketed in price because when I saw that kit, I was actually, I'm not even gonna lie, I was looking for one for about 3 weeks, and then they were like 12 to 15 grand for some odd reason. This 80s pile of junk, but like the stuff that he does with these cars, even, dude, I'm not a fan of like the C5 Corvette or the S197 like early Mustang, but I have a body kit for a S197 Mustang, and the Corvette he completely transformed, and it looks incredible. Actually, my friend Rob, whose house I'm going to be staying at tonight before my flight home tomorrow, he has the first Rocket Bunny C5 Corvette that got built here in the States. Thing is sick. ITB, LS, like all the goodies. We'll show you that later. A lot of companies nowadays, especially, I was actually talking to Artisan Spirit, who is a sponsor of Ken's for this year's Formula D. They're a lot of the newer companies, or they're not really new, but they focus on a lot of new cars nowadays, and rightfully so. They're mass produced, and there's a lot of people that are buying them, so they have a good kind of corner on the market. But nobody makes things for older cars, and I was kind of egging them on, trying to make them something for an S13 because I have one. I just kind of want some more cool aero for the 180. I'm a little selfish sometimes. All right, give me a break. The coolest thing is, like, there are still manufacturers out there like Rocket Bunny. Please don't buy fake shit. Go buy his shit, because the guy really tries hard, and the brand speaks for itself. Fit and finish, top to bottom, phenomenal. Jeff actually built a Rocket Bunny GR86 a little while ago with a first ever 2JZ GR in the States, and
How'd that sound?
companies like his still make stuff for these cars, because this is kind of a forgotten era, and most companies, most people won't give a crap. But with Kai Muta behind, the guy behind Rocket Bunny, is designing stuff for 50-year-old cars, which is amazing. There's a couple other manufacturers, Liberty Walk being one of them. They also make stuff for like older Skylines. But go buy some real shit. Stop buying knockoff shit. stuff's not cool. Like the guys are trying, and they're trying to bring something new to the market, and then lesser manufacturers copy that stuff. If you guys have ever looked into it, you definitely can. There's a small little history lesson on him, but he originally started as a CAD designer, and then and I forget what field he was in, but he was also in the cars, into a lot of muscle car stuff, like American muscle car stuff, and that's where a lot of the inspiration for his aero stuff comes from. And he actually used the skill of CAD design, scanned cars, did whatever he needed to do, and that's why, like, if you look at the gaps, if you look at how the fit and finish and the fitment on everything, it is precise. And if it's not precise, that means somebody didn't install it right, because, or your car's been Russian rebuilt. And I'm not saying that because I'm Russian, but you know, Russian rebuilt. The fit and finish on the Aero, perfect, damn near perfect. And I speak from experience because we got to install the Pandem body kit on Jeff's car, on Jeff's GR, and we might be doing it on Justin's car again because he's in love with that. And so you know, we might be doing it again. But
Might be bringing it back.
bringing it back. The fit and finish on the product is phenomenal. And so go buy the real shit again. Support these guys because they do work on stuff like this, you know. And if you do like stuff like this, like Mr. Kang's S30Z, and like something like this 280ZX, or any of the other lineups from Rocket Bunny, go check them out. Go and support people like him that take the time to create something original, something this good looking, and go and support these kinds of companies and these kinds of guys so they can keep continuing bringing something new to the forefront, like taking an ugly S197 and making it into something pretty badass looking. Every time I show somebody the render of the damn Mustang, the thing looks freaking sick. And remember how I said I didn't know anything about this car? See, I should have been more observant. There's an actual spec sheet here. So it is a Garage Active, like the company Garage Active. They make this whole body kit, and with collaboration with Greddy, they built this thing, and this thing's beautiful. It's in the corner, and then Justin was like, "Yo, what's this?" I was like, "Let me show you a little something." Hey, some of y'all might know, some of y'all don't know. This is a 4AGE. I don't know exactly if it's a red top, blue top. I don't care. 1.6 liter Toyota Corolla, Toyota MR2. These things came out of them, and if you've ever had the pleasure of drifting an 8.6, these things are goddamn incredible. Like, especially with a set of ITBs on them. Yes, it's a 1.6, and yes, they don't make crazy power, but you don't really need a lot of power in an 8.6. 150 to 180 horsepower, which, mind you, takes a lot to pump out of this, especially to the wheels. But it is the best, best time you will have, like, ever drifting with one of these powering the car. Only in an 8.6 though. Some people do it in an MR2, but 8.6s look better, in my opinion. GSP. I used to drift with this boy back in John Rusikoff. He used to drift in Formula D as well, alongside Ken, alongside me a long time ago. But he's one of the only manufacturers. Speaking of that, this is old. This is so old, and he still makes billet new parts for these things, whether they're like engine mounts or brackets or whatever, block off plate for when the motor's just sitting on the stand. Like, there's still people making stuff for these things. So buy local, buy and support people like this because they still care. You know, there's not a lot of us left. So, and this is like mainly talking to the younger generation. Keep people like this alive, you know, do this kind of cool shit. Let us inspire you, if anything, you know, like people like Ken and Kenji. I don't know if I do, but you know, that's beside the point.
No, MR2 ones work.
Just have a higher rate of failure or what? Here, Nick.
Oh, this one's just like, yeah, fail proof.
Oh, I got that car too.
I don't remember where I saw it, but there was like a year where I was like, there's a fucking card for this? There's a card? And I went on eBay. I bought the shit on eBay. Hey, this our boy right
The
there.
plate that they used to make that card.
Bro, look at this smile. Look at this handsome devil
No.
right here.
Bro, you still look the same.
Yeah,
Dude, what? What?
Dude, that's from 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that. I like the suit.
Yeah.
Damn. Look at you. Look at you, little man.
But look at this one.
Damn.
Don't tell me you wore that. 2009. Yeah.
Don't tell me you wore that.
He still fits in this.
I just big now. I've been eating a lot of vegetables. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
the
yeah.
Extra medium. That's
You've been drinking your milk. You've been drinking your milk.
And then I was like so hooked. I went the next year, and I only got your guys' like autograph.
Oh, was I number 33 that year?
Damn, he don't remember.
He doesn't even
I
remember.
have this shirt. So
I don't.
2010, 2009.
Yeah, Scion too.
The only 2 autographs I got.
I signed it.
Damn,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Hey, see, it's full circle. I like
My
that.
autograph changed.
Dude, your autograph
That's a
is
fake.
cheap.
Is that a
That's a
knockoff? Is that a knockoff?
That's a Japanese.
Yeah,
knockoff.
Jeff, you got a
That
knockoff,
was
dude.
15 years ago.
Right here, this is memorabilia.
Damn.
Damn, all history right there. What's up? 09 and 2010.
Seriously.
This was 2010, right?
No, that card got released early. Honestly, recently.
This is
The
that's
picture
recent.
is-
That was when he was the FRS.
Oh no, this is 2010.
No, man, you're talking about this.
Oh no, sorry, no, not that.
Yeah, this
But
was
that, I was there.
09.
Are you driving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Charles Ing and the Arts. FD or FCC. FD. That's crazy. Ford was driving that event too. In the orange G35.
So long ago, huh?
Who was the company then?
Victor Emporium.
Oh, Emporium.
Yeah, those guys were doing some questionable things. I don't know how many different numbers he had. I think he was using his age at the time.
So, 5 to all 733.
He aged quick, you know.
Real quick.
So, 15 years later, he signed the back.
It's gonna be a different signature. It's gonna look like two different
Let's
people.
compare it. And now I don't need to authenticate it.
Yeah, it's on video. It's been authenticated,
Backside,
video
there's
documented.
On the backside or on the
You gotta
front
blow
side,
on
this is the other one.
Blowing Kengu's here.
Pause. Alright, pause.
Yeah, we're going right on it. Just, you know, it'll be for the shop, you know? It's kind of cool.
Kenneth Gucci. I can't get over you saying that. That was so funny.
He's the owner of Gucci, so that explains
Yeah,
all the
that was my grandpa.
Follow, like, subscribe. Leave a comment. Peace.